The web is changed. I read it in the forum. I read it in the chat. I smell it in the portal. Much that once was is lost, for none now live who remember it. It began with the casting of the great votes. 3 were given to the wisest and fairest of all clocks. 7 to the great craftsmen of the clock crew. And 9 votes were gifted to clocks, who above all else desire power. For within these votes was bound the strength and experience to decide the fate of each movie in the portal. But they were all of them deceived, for another vote was cast. In the fires of Mount Blam, the gay Lord Kaiwano forged in secret a mass vote to control all others. And into this vote he poured his cruelty, his gayness, and his will to blam all clock movies. 1 vote to blam them all. One by one, the clock movies of Newgrounds fell to the power of the vote. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of clocks marched against the armies of the forums, and on the slopes of Mount Blam they fought for the freedom of Newgrounds.
My push. Yeah, my push. Yeah, go push.
Victory was near. But the power of the vote could not be undone. It was in this moment, when all hope had faded, that Isildurito, son of the king of the portal, took up his father's sword. Kaiwano, the enemy of the free authors of Newgrounds, was defeated. The vote passed to Isildurito, who had this one chance to end voter fraud forever. But the hearts of some clocks are easily corrupted. The vote betrayed Isildurito to his death. And some things that should not have been forgotten were lost, until, when chance came, it ensnared a new voter. The vote came to the creature Rotten, to whom it brought unnatural high voting power, and in the gloom of his cave it waited. Darkness crept back into the forums of the world, and the vote of power perceived its time had now come. It abandoned Rotten. But something happened then the vote did not intend. It was picked up by the most unlikely creature imaginable.
What's this?
A clockling, boys and berries of Clocktopia.
It's a vote.
Lost! My precious is lost!
For the time will soon come when clocklings will shape the fortunes of all.
Pindolf?
Boys and Barons.
Oh, my dear Pindolf. Pindolf, my old friend, this is going to be a night to remember. My dear fruits and veggies. Goodbye.
I suppose you think that was terribly clever?
Oh, come on, Pindolf. It was just a bit of fun. Now you will keep an eye on Raspy, won't you? I'm leaving everything to him.
What about this vote of yours? Is that staying too?
Oh, yes. Or maybe not. Oh, why shouldn't I keep it?
I think you should leave the vote behind, Boysen.
No, it's mine. My precious.
Precious. It's been called that before.
Trah! You want it all for yourself.
Boys and Barons, do not take me for some thieving little noob. I am not trying
To rob you.
Oh.
All your long years we've been friends. Trust me. Let it go.
Oh, you're right, Pindolf. The vote must go to Raspy. It's late. The road is long.
Boysen, the vote is still in your pocket.
Yes. Goodbye, Pindolf.
Goodbye, dear Boysen.
Poison!
So
Poison!
precious. Still in his pocket. Why should I keep it?
He's gone, hasn't he? Pindolf?
Boysen's vote. Come, Raspy, there is much I must tell you. This is the one vote, forged by the Gaylord Kai-10.
Boysen found it. In Rotten's cave.
Yes. For many years the vote was quiet in Boysen's keeping, but no longer, Raspy. Kai-10 needs only this vote to blam all the clock movies on Newgrounds.
Alright. Then we keep it hidden. No one knows it's here, do they? Do they, Pindolf?
There is one other who knew that Boysen had the vote, and the enemy found him first. I don't know how long they tortured him, but eventually he spoke 2 words.
Clocktopia. Barons? But that would lead them here. You must take it, Pindolf.
No, Raspy. I dare not take it. Understand, Raspy. I would use this vote from a desire to blam bad movies. But through me, it would blam more good movies than you can imagine.
But it cannot stay in Clocktopia.
No. No, it can't. Get down. Applewise Gamseed. Have you been eavesdropping?
No, sir, honest. Oh, he was just cutting the grass.
A little late for gardening. What did you hear? Speak!
Nothing important. That is, I heard a good deal about a vote and a Gaylord and something about the end of Newgrounds, but oh please, Mr. Poindulf, sir, don't hurt me.
No? Perhaps not. I thought of a better use for you. Is it safe? Never make use of it. Always remember, Raspy, the vote is trying to get back to its master. It wants to be found.